Well, you'd think travelers would be well aware that knives, fake guns, and blades aren't going to go over well with airport security. But more than a decade after the September 11th attacks, TSA workers are still stopping record numbers of people right here at BWI from boarding flights with weapons.
Oh, it's heavy, very heavy.
It takes just a couple days to pack boxes like this to the brim. More than 20 pounds of knives.
Here's a butterfly knife.
Blades, even brass knuckles.
Some jurisdictions, that's an illegal weapon. If this is detected in your checked baggage, you can be arrested.
Weapons all shapes and sizes attempted to be carried on at BWI.
Not going to be tenderizing meat on an airplane. Here it is more than a dozen years after 9/11, and you think that people would know by now that these sorts of things are not really to be in the cabin of an airplane.
Lisa Farbstein works for the Transportation Security Administration. She says many times the weapons are becoming smaller, more packable. Case in point, the credit card knife. TSA agents across the country stopped 80 of these in 1 week alone from making it past checkpoints. It's a blade wrapped inside what looks to be a credit card in your wallet, but opens up and folds out, revealing a 4-inch knife.
That is a metal blade, a nice sturdy metal blade. And what happens is you unfold it and it becomes a handle for that blade.
But it's not just the tiny gadgets that are brought to the checkpoints at BWI. On the opposite end of the spectrum, an array of large cooking knives, a 5-pound hook and chain, and to top it off, a 12-inch cleaver. Are you surprised to see something like this?
No. You know what? And the reason is because we see thousands and thousands of people a day, and you can't make up the stuff that they'll bring to the checkpoint.
They're items voluntarily surrendered, items that don't make it past security. Travelers can either put them in checked baggage, take them to their vehicle, pass them off to non-traveling companions, or hand them over to TSA.
We just, again, are mystified as to how they forget that they have it with them, which is their #1 excuse.
Farbstein says they're packing about 3 boxes full every week.
And if we keep up at this pace, we're going to set yet another record, and that's a record we don't want to set.
She says they're seeing a spike in firearms found in TSA checkpoints across the country. In a single day in June, agents found 18 guns at checkpoints nationwide. A record number. Already this year, they've seen more than 900 firearms at checkpoints across the country. In all of 2013, they saw a little more than 1,800. But with weapons spilling out at this pace, guns aren't their only worry.
Let's just be perfectly frank. There's no reason you're going to need that on an airplane.